flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show. For the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio. It's the Weekend Review. It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're covering who's playing out.
That's right. It's Thursday, and we are covering Who's Playing Out, as Mark Robinson says in the theme song there. Yes. Welcome, one and all, to our Thursday show, the last one of the week this week. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, we're going to go early next week, too, so we don't have to do it on Christmas Day. You know how it goes. That's Thursday next week. Let's see who's checking in today. Who's out there? We got anybody joining us? Let's see who's with me today. Good afternoon, Steve. How are you? Thank you for being here. Quentin. Steve, I got to figure out how to say your last name. Is it Wooer or Wooer or War? L-W-O-R, pronounced that way? I don't know. Quentin Fife is in the house from Ladder. I wore the Ladder shirt on the show the other day, Quentin. I don't know if you caught it. I did. Thanks for that. Let's see. Heather in the house. How are you, Heather? Happy Thursday to you. Hello, Jim McCarthy. I'm SH today. Add an IT to that. That's what I am. Yes. Edward Sawicki, thank you for being here, Ed. Great pictures from last night's Gina and Johnny show at the Bell and the Bear. Man, oh man, I'm so sad I had to miss that one. I know. It's awful. It's awful. What's the outlook for tonight? Anybody know what time it's supposed to freeze? Am I safe? It's rainy and windy, I know. Am I safe to drive to the Bell tonight for the jam, maybe? I don't know. Your T-shirt's supposed to be delivered tonight, John says. There you go. Perfect. Good deal. I was just there today picking up an order. I was. And, yeah. 9378 got it done. They did. So if you ordered anything, you should have an email in your inbox. Check it. Make sure if you don't see one that you check your spam folder. Make sure it didn't go to spam. But everything is in and either being shipped or available for pickup, whatever you selected on that. And also additionally, probably next week, we'll announce a little more about it, but they had a little overrun accident on the pullover hoodies, made some extra larges and one double XL. So there's like 6 or 7 or 8 of them, I think, that they have that are going to be available. So if you did not get a pullover hoodie and you wanted one, I may have those available next week. I'll let you know and how we're going to handle that. But that's how it works. Hi, Brian. Thanks for being here. Dirk Turner from Crying Out Loud. Thank you so much for being here. It's a great picture of you, by the way, Dirk. Hello, Stephanie Sutherland. Am I a stranger? I don't know about that, but I'm stranger danger. I am. Emily, the videos I saw last night, can I tell you I cried when I saw one of them? I'm going to be honest. I'll turn in my man card today and say that you brought tears to my eyes last night, Emily. Oh, my goodness. Your rendition of Hallelujah was amazing. And you and Gina, man, what a combo. Thank you to those who posted videos from that. I think Wild Bill had some up, and also Jamie Minnick. Want to thank them for that. For sure. And Ed, your pictures were remarkable as always, buddy. Remarkable. And Stephanie says her sweatshirt's on the way too. There you go. Your hat looks spectacular, Dirk says. Okay. And yeah, we had a good order this time. Had a bunch of orders. So thank you for that, everybody, for ordering our support local music attire. And I was able then to roll back in what they give me a little, I think it's like 10% cut, and then I put it right back into shirts. So hopefully we'll have those. And Carla, if you're out there, I've got your stuff that you want on the show. So you got to tell me how to get it to you, my dear. If you want to pick it up at the bell, I can leave it there or whatever. Hi, Rick Hansen. How are you, man? Hall Pass Rock Band in the house. And yes. Emily, it was more than powerful, my dear. Let me tell you, it was spiritual. It was you took us to church. You really did. And thank you for your wonderful vocals. Love Emily, man. She's great. All right, we got to get started today. I don't have a big list this week, actually. It's kind of surprising. It's funny. Several of our members who normally send to us have fallen off the list because they get mad at somebody. Not me sometimes. They get mad at other people on the list or other people that are affiliated with us, and they quit sending their stuff. So that's how it works. But we do have a short list this week, a little slim list due to the holidays and everything, people taking some time off. Smithville South is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Jimmy Kilroy, thank you for joining us today. If you're out there, guys, please say hi. We'd love to hear from you as we roll through this Thursday here. And please remember, this is the one we're toying with about whether we're going to keep it running in 2026. We're kind of kicking it back and forth. So if you like what we do here with the Who's Playing Out list, please share it with your music-loving friends. We've got to get the numbers up on this show, or it's just going to have to go. It is. Brandon Harvey, how are you? Thank you. It's like the network, you know. You don't do the numbers, you get cut. You do. What's going on, Brandon? Party Punch is represented in the house. Thank you for being here. This is Who's Playing Out today, guys, for Thursday, December 18th, all the way through Wednesday, Christmas Eve, December 24th. Let me talk again. Presented to you by yours truly here at All Around Town Radio and sponsored by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, Ohio. So, you know, as we say when we open this show every week, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a very memorable experience. This is where the area's top musicians take center stage at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues that bring live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop. I can't talk today. Make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. Chillin' gonna say it now. Happy holidays. Yes, happy holidays to everybody. Hold on, let me get festive here. Let's see if I can get festive today. There we go. I don't like that one as well as I like this one. Let's go festive mode. All right. Band solos and duos and such brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro. There's no live music at Heather's right now, but you can still visit the old coffee shop there and get yourself a great lunch. So check out Heather's Facebook page for info on what the soup of the day is, what the food items of the day are, and all the fun stuff there at the cafe. And as we say, it's all yummy at Heather's. And I just want to thank Heather for being a wonderful sponsor throughout the winter months when she's not doing any music. So that's cool. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you very much. I hope some of you do use this show and plan your week of music, or at least get an idea of who's playing where and all that good stuff. And thank you, Dave Evans. I don't know if I have the radio voice today or not. Some days I have the gravel voice. Smithville South says good food. It's always great food at Heather's, and a great environment in the summertime, of course, and spring and summer on that patio, and fall. It's the most wonderful time of the year at Heather's. It is. Hi, Derek from Marcia Brady. Thank you for being here. Jim, how are you? Good to see you. We got all kinds of people out there. Trapper Keepers, Ladder in the house. Got all kinds of folks. Andrew, thank you for being with us. Says the interns are at Big Bull's Roadhouse. Would you pass on to Dave Taylor to send me that stuff? He's supposed to do that. He tends to forget. Or somebody from the band send me that stuff, and we'll put it on our list. All right, let's go to the Bell and the Bear, our first venue up that has live music this week. And I will tell you that all the venues you hear about and all the musicians you hear about, send us their stuff via direct messenger or however we get it. There's 3 messenger groups for artists. There's 1 messenger group for venues, and they do send it to us. We don't go out and poach it off the internet. So we're here to pick up what you're throwing down. And I will tell you also that if you post it on our page, like when I say we're featuring who's playing out today, and you put it on there, if you get it in before noon, we'll post it on the list. But also, I'd love for you to put it on one of our lists so it's easier for me to copy into the prompter here. Bell and the Bear, the award-winning jam tonight, 7:30-ish, the ugly sweater # Christmas mayhem party with your host of characters at the Bell and the Bear, the award-winning jam. And Stephanie loves the interns. I love the interns as well. We do. Tina Reed Ramsey in the house from O'Connor's Irish Pub. She's one that sends us her information every week. So the Bell and the Bear has Bad Habit on Friday night at 8:30. There's a lot of bad habits there. But the Bell and the Bear Bad Habit Band, 8:30 p.m. on Friday. Saturday, the big Christmas party with Dat Band, 8:30 p.m. And special guest that evening, Santa's Goodie Bag Band. If you've never seen that, you've got to see it to believe it. They travel around collecting money at Christmas and do so much for charity. And some of the members of Second Wind and it's a big drum and horn band, and they come marching into the bar and they collect money and play some songs, and it's just so much fun. So Santa's Goodie Bag Band will be attending that night with that band as well, playing the Bell and the Bear on Saturday. Special show Sunday, the Crimson Sisters at 6 p.m. That is Gina McCann and Angela Combs. You don't want to miss that one. That's going to be thumping good, as always, at the Bell. Monday is game night with Karis hosting that one at 6 p.m. And every Wednesday, live music coming your way at 7:30 p.m. or something special like Name That Tune or this or that. So watch the Bell's page for announcements on who's going to play there. And every Tuesday is PB&J Tuesday, Pabst Blue Ribbon, and Jameson on special. PB&J Tuesdays at the Bell and the Bear. Thank you, Andrew, for shooting the message over. Appreciate you, man. If you're out there, guys, say hi. It's one of the last shows here before the holiday for us. We will be on Monday with our weekend update and Tuesday, Hot Topic Tuesday. And then look for this show to come at you on Wednesday next week, a day early on Christmas Eve. We will. What's up, Jay Grant? Checking in on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure to see your band play last weekend. Hello, Charmin. Merry Christmas to you. I missed you guys. I was just thinking about you guys today, and our weekly hangout hasn't been going on, so we got to connect here soon. Miss seeing you both. All right. What else we got? Charmin and I live through sending her pictures of wiener dogs. Yes, she has some. In fact, one of her dogs is named Wiener Dog. Those little dachshunds are so cute. And there's so much material on Instagram about them. I just love it. All right, Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Let's go there. Thank you to the Bell and the Bear for sending that, by the way. Mr. Burroughs Tavern tonight, Steve Faliero's project, 6 to 9 p.m. Last call on Friday from 8 to 11. I think that's David and Chris. I'm not sure it's the full band. I'm not positive. If anybody knows, let me know. Harlan Lee in the house from Kick Engine. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. We appreciate y'all being here. Hit that little share button on the show, if you will, as well, to try to get this list out to some folks. Saturday night, the big Christmas party at Mr. Burroughs Tavern with Spongeworthy in the house, 8 p.m. on that one. Tuesday trivia at 7. I don't know if they'll have it this week. Any of these Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday gigs that are standing ones that I mentioned are subject to change. So please make sure you check it out with their own Facebook page and such. What's going on here? There's the lovely Gina McCann. How are you? I missed you last night, Gina. I watched the videos and man, did I want to be there. I couldn't get there last night. I had some other obligations, but wow, what a night. The Gina and Johnny band with Emily Schulte from Archer's Gate. It was just amazing, guys. Amazing. Ryan Schwab, thank you for stepping in here. If you are having a great time with us, thank you. Hey, Lisa Cope, how are you? Thank you for dropping by today. Good to have you with us as well. And yeah, let's see what I got here. I got to get a couple things up before we go on. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me just a second. There we go. All right, that's good. I am good with that. Trying to get a few things going here. So this holiday week, there's a lot of abbreviated things. A lot of things have changed, as in when they're happening that used to happen like on Wednesdays and Thursdays have been moved around and that kind of stuff. So we'll mention that as we go through here. Let's see what else we've got. Crooked Handle, Benny Hill tomorrow night, Friday, live at 6:30. Get there early if you're going to be there for Benny Hill for sure. Trying to say hi to everybody here, guys. I'm trying to get through the list, though, as well. Thank you, driving to your gig, Corona. Rock on to you as well. Shane, thank you so much. I heard you're a little under the weather. I hope you get well soon. Hi, Joyce. And Joyce says, Ashley and the Authority with Brad Cressong will be at DC's Roadhouse tomorrow, 8 to 12. Thank you for that. I'll leave that up for a minute. And Gina said, it was a beautiful night last night. Her heart was full. Let me tell you, you brought a tear to my eye on a couple of songs there that I saw in video. And Emily as well, man. You guys kill me. You're so good. So good. Hi, Jerry Nimmersheim. Well, Jerry is up north. State up north we don't mention. Yes. And what's going on, George? Thank you. Good to see you. It's been a while. Merry Christmas to you as well. All right, Crooked Handle, the usual trivias and such going on there. Check out their pages for both Crooked Handle Springboro and Crooked Handle Piqua for more information. Sorg Opera House, no live music shows this week. They're doing movies at the Sorg and Christmas-style movies. All kinds of tickets are available at sorg.live, L-I-V-E. Soft Rock Cafe kicking it up for karaoke this weekend, tonight at 8, Friday at 9, Saturday at 9, with the award-winning Kurt and Mark at the Soft Rock Cafe, playing the longest-running karaoke bar in the tri-state, 22-plus years. I'm going to find out when the 23rd hit it. It's coming soon. It is for real. That's a long time to do just karaoke, believe me. All right, Milano's in Miami Township. Next week, they are off on Wednesday. Normally have live music every Wednesday night. It's Christmas Eve. Taking that off. They'll be taking New Year's Eve off too, I believe. And then back to it. I got the list for them all the way through March. So thank you to Sean Cooper for providing the list from Milano's to us each week. We appreciate you very much. What's Chad got to say? You're always late, Chad. What's wrong with you, man? It's a demerit today. I got your hat, my friend. I picked it up today, so we're good. Merry Christmas to you and yours, Scotty Long. Thank you for joining us today. Hamilton's Urban Backyard. My buddy Hollywood down there, man, is he jamming the social media game. He's so good at what he does. Saturday, they have a bluesy Christmas with Hayden Everding and special guest Jimmy Rogers at 7 p.m. Saturday night. And Wednesday, due to the holiday, no team tune trivia this week, but they'll be back very soon. They will. Scotty Long, you are late too. That's a demerit on your chart today. One more demerit for each one of you guys. You're going to the principal's office. That's how it works. If you're out there, we'd love to hear from you today. Please say hi, everybody. Join us on this wonderful list we're providing to you from these venues who take time out of their busy week to send us their information, such as Tina from O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield telling me that there's karaoke tonight at 9 at O'Connor's. Friday, DJ Static Thank you. I had to throw that in. Wonder if that's his tagline. DJ Static at 9 p.m. Saturday night, our friends from the Contenders will be there at 8. Monday, special music night with Todd Hennigan at 8 p.m. Tuesday, Vinyl Vultures Acoustic at 8. And then Wednesday, due to the holiday, no entertainment at O'Connor's Irish Pub. So if you're ever in Springfield, guys, and get up there and see Tina at O'Connor's, swing through there and join her. Hi, Brad from Abe's Lincoln. Thank you so much for being here. Chad says, just woke up, been running on empty. Yeah, I've had those days lately. The weather makes you want to do that too, just to take a nap. It does. All right, thank you, Tina, for that one. Now from Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, the Family Entertainment Complex. I want to thank Jeff Pullman for sending me these. Friday, Matthew Douglas Simpson Duo at 7 p.m. Saturday, our friends from the Rockstar Band are there at 7 at Pullman's. Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band, and every Tuesday it's karaoke at 7. That's the schedule for Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill. Tina says, come check us out. Someday I'm going to surprise Tina and walk in there. I am. Someday, Tina. Yes, for real. Whenever I get to Springfield. All right, moving on down the line, Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. No music announced this week. They did not send me anything. However, Tuesday, the eve of the eve, as they call it, the eve before Christmas Eve, the Bishop Brothers are playing at 7 at Little River Bar and Grill. We call it the LRB. And every Wednesday, Trivia with Dave at 7. And I think they're going to have Trivia Wednesday, Christmas Eve, from what it looked like. For real. That ought to be fun. Yeah. Dave's a good guy. Let's go to the Blue Note in Harrison. Big weekend this weekend with Tantric playing Friday night. Opening that show, it's The New Machine and Sick Serenity. And a big pre-party in the pub, Angels from the Gallows, Desolate, and Drunken Success. That all starts at 6 p.m. on Friday at the Blue Note in Harrison. Saturday, it's the Motley Crue tribute, Saints of Crew. Opening the show is Cincinnati's own Flatline. Doors are at 5 on that one. Tickets are available for all the shows at the Blue Note at cincyticket.com. Miami Valley Gaming this week, the Billy Rock Band on Friday night, 8 p.m. in the Center Bar. And then on Saturday at MVG, J. Jesse Johnson at 8 p.m. Center Bar. Last time I saw J. Jesse, he was there at the Center Bar. They're going to be a big party all weekend long with Billy Rock and J. Jesse Johnson there at Miami Valley Gaming. What's up? Chris Thompson from Uncle Rico has joined the party today. Hey, Ed, you're winning the award today for popping up on the Facebook page as the most person watching. It's funny. There's somebody it selects every day, and every other comment on there is Ed Sawicki is watching. Ed Sawicki is watching. How about that? Glad you're watching, Ed. Over and over and over again. Some days it's Ed. Some days it's somebody else. All right, Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown this Saturday, the Scott Luck Band from 7 to 10. Reserve your table by calling 513-594-1282. Scotty Long is going into the abyss of Argonia, so where the internet fades away and the hills have eyes. Yes. Ever watch that movie? It's kind of real. All right, what else? Where am I at here? The Naughty Pine did not submit for Friday, but they did submit Saturday, Crown Watts from 9:30 to 12:30. If anybody knows who's at the Pine on Friday, let me know. Gina sees that too. Yeah, it's funny. Just keeps rolling up. I don't know why. It's very weird. Very weird. Hidden Gem Music Club, we always love the names of the bands here, and they do host a lot of live acts that are original acts, which is cool. There's not a lot of places doing that. So Thursday night tonight, Mojo Thunder, Echo Days, and Jake Riley will be there. And I don't know how we say this one, Okeepa, Ohkeepa. It's a Phish, Phish tribute show on Friday night at 8. Saturday at 7 p.m., Thunder Lover, Sad Box, Todd the Fox, and Dip Spit. Yes, I said it, Dip Spit. Me oh my. Then on Sunday, the Dayton Jazz Orchestra rounds out the schedule at the Hidden Gym at 7 p.m. for a big holiday show at the gym. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe sending us this week. Ladies' Night with DJ Arvin tonight at 8. Friday night, Five Stone with Steve Folieros at the helm, 8 p.m. Saturday, a big party with Miss Jackie at 8 p.m. at Froggy's. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8 p.m. That's the schedule for Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe, Ohio. Monroe. Fretboard Blue Ash Singo tonight at 6:30. Rev 21 Friday night at 7. And Saturday, the Whammies at 7 p.m. They wanted it known that there's a $5 cover on the Whammies show that night. Pay it, people. Tuesday, trivia, 6:30 to 8:30 at Fretboard Blue Ash. That's where it's at. Carl's watching from Scottsdale, Arizona, where it's 80 degrees today. You out with Arena Rock Show out there. All right. Those guys are killing it. They are. I love that Christmas video they put out. We put it on our page. It was so cool. Carl, thanks for checking in with us, and thanks for rubbing it in that it's 80 degrees. It's rainy and crappy here. At least it's not freezing yet, but it'll be that tomorrow. I think the high tomorrow is like 23. Can we all say a proverbial yuck? Yes, right now. Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering. Doug Hart playing tonight at 7. Rena Spears is playing with Dana Farley on Friday night, 8 to 12, 8 p.m. Amy Newhart, Saturday, 8 to 11. And open mic with Acoustic Junior on Sunday at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. on that show. Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights has Scott Houchins every Thursday at 8:30. Friday night, Sam Hill and the Pickers at 8:30 p.m. Saturday, the group called Flat Out is playing at 8:30. And Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny from 8 to 11. That's the Brick Tappin' Tavern schedule in Huber Heights, Ohio. See, the Village Theater in Covington. Jam session every week on Wednesday. Don't know if they'll have it this week, 6 to 10. Check their schedule for that one. The 21 in West College Corner has a open mic tonight with Bob Della Posta at 7 p.m. I'll bank on it not happening next week, but it is tonight. Bob Della Posta hosting that one from 7 to 10 p.m. at the 21 in College Corner. And Shane says, I need some 80s weather. You and me both, my friend. I'm ready to go south. I could do the show from the beach. That'd be nice. Jane's on Main in Miamisburg. Acoustic open jam with David Thornton tonight at 7. The Milos at 7:30 on Friday night. And Kierstead on Saturday at 7:30 at Jane's on Main. Miamisburg Moose Lodge, the Hathaways, Friday at 8, and Lakes Ridge, Saturday at 8 p.m. Members and qualified guests only on that one. Last venue right now, Satch's Bar and Grill, Thursday, 6 p.m. Jeep Night tonight, the Christmas party for that. They have DJ music and sing-along songs on Friday, and then Saturday, Strange Love will be there. Brandy Evans and company. 8 p.m. It's the Ugly Sweater Party. There's a whole lot more we'll talk about on that when we get to Brandy's submission on that. Sunday, the Who Day Party, and Tuesday, Keno Bingo, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts and Texas Hold'em is going on. And Shane will be my producer on the beach. Yeah, let's set up and do that. Let's get a nice condo, and we'll be right out on. Yeah, we're there. We're there. We are. Scotty Long DJ Songs, Little River Bar and Grill tonight. Marioki Christmas Party. Bring your ugly sweaters. Wear your ugly sweaters. Don't just bring them. And he says, let's sing. Friday, he's at Me Cozumel, 7 to 11 p.m. with the karaoke birthday bash for Scotty. And then Saturday, Ralph's Bar and Grill in Wilmington from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's a holiday party with Santa and friends. And Tuesday, Scotty's hosting Trillions, 8 to 12 with Christmas karaoke. Again on Wednesday, Trillions, 8 to 12, Christmas karaoke party. And that is his stuff. Yours truly, I'm at the Miamisburg Moose every Tuesday right now. Kind of taking a little break other than that one, 7 p.m. Members and qualified guests only. Doing a lot of corporate parties and stuff right now for the holidays, I am. Weekly on All Around Town Radio here, with including Wednesday with the band, Hot Topic Tuesday with Karis, and Monday's Weekend Update, just to name a few. Hello, Paula. Thank you for being here. I am staying dry today so far. All right, kids, fasten your seatbelts. We're going to crank through this real quick. This list is not huge, but let me get a little drink. We will not play Guess What Scott's Drinking today, I guess. We did that last week or so. It was fun. But I can't tell you what I'm drinking right now. Thing one, thing two. They're playing tonight, Little Miami Brewing, 6 to 9. It's the Christmas Pajama Attire is a Must party. Anyone wearing pajamas gets $1 off a beer. I'd wear my pajamas for that. Saturday from 1 to 5, they'll be at the Monkey Bar Customer Appreciation Christmas Party. It's kids friendly with Santas available for picks. So you can do the bad Santa thing, get Santa drunk, buy him shots. Devin Milton and Company, Friday from 8 to 10 at Valley View in Williamsburg, Ohio, for a solo show. Or is that Williamsburg, Kentucky? I don't know. They didn't specify. Anybody know where Valley View is? Is that Williamsburg, Ohio, or Kentucky? Brooks and Doug Acoustic, Saturday at Good Time Charlie's from 8 until 12 p.m. And Fireball makes a great cough syrup. Well, it's better than that Jaeger stuff that tastes like cough syrup. Ugh. Can't do Jaeger. I know a lot of people like it. I can't. I don't like black licorice, so that's part of why. Travis says that is in Ohio. Thank you, Travis Milton, from Devin Milton and Company. Where were we? Easy Tiger, new to the list, Friday at Wiedemann Brewing, 7:30 p.m. Desolate, Friday at the Blue Note in Harrison on the bill with Tantric. Desolate plays around 7-ish. Our friend Ray Renee hosting karaoke every Friday at RJ's Paradise Pavilion, 7:30 p.m. Every Tuesday hosting music and more at MVP Sports Bar and Grill. Win prizes. That's at 7 p.m. And every Wednesday, the late night karaoke party at the Village Tavern in Montgomery from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. And you can also catch Ray and her band, That One Party Band, when they're playing throughout the week as well. The Weekend Effect, Saturday at the Barrel in Springboro from 8 to 12. Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers, Saturday at the Amvets in Medway from 7 to 11. Ben and Pete, Friday at Lucky Star Brewing in Miamisburg. That's an 8 to 11 show. Spongeworthy, Saturday at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 to 11. The Wright Brothers Band. It was Wright Brothers Day yesterday, by the way. The Wright Brothers Band, Saturday at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering, 8 until 12 p.m. Michelle Robinson, Thursday at Trillions tonight, 6:30 to 9:30. That's her acoustic show. And then Saturday, the band's at Shiners on the Levee from 10:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m., rocking into the late night with Michelle Robinson. All right, Rockstar, Saturday at Pullman Lanes in Hamilton, 7 p.m. We mentioned that earlier. David Thornton playing the open mic tonight. He hosts that at Jane's on Main. That's an acoustic open mic, 7 p.m. start time. Friday, Fig Leaf Brewing, 7 p.m. in Middletown for David Thornton. And Saturday, he'll be at Immortal Vibes in Hamilton at 7 p.m. All right. If you're out there, please say hi, guys. If you're just new to the show, we'd like to hear from you. Joe Coles, Thursday tonight, 6 to 9, hosting the open mic at the Bearded Saddle Saloon. He says PA, mics, and guitar amps are provided, and any and all are welcome. Bring your instrument and your friends, sing a song, try out new material, and jam with some friends. Thank you, Joe. Friday, Joe will be at Dunaway's in, is that technically Tip City or Troy? Troy, I think. 7 to 10 for a solo show there. The Contenders, Saturday at O'Connor's in Springfield, 8 p.m. Thank you, Kenny, for that. Kick Engine, Harlan, if you're out there still, they're playing at Urban Artifact Friday night. 8 p.m. showtime for Kick Engine. Kevin Cooper hosting the Bell and the Bear Jam. He says, ugly Christmas sweater edition tonight. Does that mean I have to wear that if I go? I guess I do. Friday from 8 to midnight, the Hanky Panks at Trillions, also the ugly Christmas sweater edition there. Kevin Cooper will be wearing that sweater all weekend. And Saturday from 7 to 11 p.m., Kevin Cooper and Mike Roberts are taking over Parr's Place in Fairfield for a show there. What else we got? Crown Watts, Saturday at 9:30 at the Knotty Pine. That's going on. Daniel said, love the Contenders. Me too. One of my faves. Some of my favorite people in that band. All right, where are we at? Love Unplugged from Brandy Evans. That's her unplugged version. Friday at the Anderson Tap House, 7 to 11. And I told you I'd tell you a little more about this one. Her band Strange Love, Saturday at Satch's Ugly Sweater Party and Toys for Tots Drive. All kinds of stuff going on that night, 8 to 12 at Satch's in Trenton. The Gamut will be at Trillions on Saturday at 8 p.m. Dat Band, Saturday at the Bell and the Bear, the Ugly Christmas Sweater Holiday Party Bash with special guest Santa's Goodie Bag Band, 9 to 1. Marcia Brady Band, Friday at the Pirates Den, west side of Cincinnati, 8 to 12. And Saturday at the Salina Eagles in Salina, Ohio, 7 to 11 for Marcia Brady. Anita and the Daves, Saturday from 6 to 9 at Element Eatery. The Whammies, Saturday at Fretboard Brewing, 7 to 10, Ugly Sweater Party. Everybody's on this ugly sweater kick, aren't they? Billy Rock Band, I think we ought to have a night where everybody has a dress as Santa night, and then you guess who the person is. That'd be kind of fun. Billy Rock Band, Friday, Miami Valley Gaming, and Saturday, the Anderson Tap House at 8:30 p.m. Kevin McCoy Band, haven't seen old Kevin in a while. Kevin McCoy Band hitting it up 7 p.m. Friday at the Beerhead Bar and Eatery in Mason, Ohio. Never heard of that place. Is it new? Kevin Fox winning the weekly Playing Out Everywhere Award, where tonight he's at the Madeira Inn. I just saw something, though. I think he canceled that show. Then on Friday, he's supposed to be at Oakley Greens in Oakley, 6 to 9. Saturday at Braxton's Barrel House in Fort Mitchell from 7 to 10. Sunday at the Strauss House in Covington, 8:30 p.m. start time for Kevin Fox. Monday, the Village Tavern in Montgomery from 7 to 10. And Wednesday at Anderson Kroger, Anderson, Ohio. Christmas Eve shopping and music with Kevin Fox from 4 to 7 p.m. right there. That's how that works. Our friends from Mojo Rising kicking it up acoustic style for the Friday pre-Christmas at Main Street Social in Milford at 9. Shane DeMoss playing Friday with Until Russ, the duo at Steak Time Bar Grill in Miamisburg from 6:30 to 9:30 for Shane DeMoss. Velvet Crush Friday night at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering from 8 to 12. And Saturday they'll be hitting it up at the Dublin Pub in Dayton. Velvet Crush playing from 8:30 to midnight. Six String Hustle, Thursday from 8 to 11 at the Fairfield Pub tonight. Friday at Jake's Mecca Cafe in West Harrison, Indiana, 8 to 12. And Six String Hustle ends their schedule on Tuesday from 6 to 10 at Liberty Inn in Liberty Township. We got these in on the board today. Deja Vu playing Saturday at the Silverton Cafe from 7 to 11, even playing some Christmas songs, they said. And Bob Cushing sending us this one Saturday. Poppy's Sports Bar in Western Hills, 8 to 11 for Bob Cushing. And then last but not least, Small Town Southern, Friday at the Madison Inn in Middletown at 8 p.m. and Saturday night at the Grub Pub in Hamilton, 8 p.m. for Small Town Southern. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post digital newspaper, contact us at All Around Town Radio on Facebook. For additional band information and music news, follow us on our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs here at All Around Town Radio, guys. We'll see you a couple times next week before the big holiday rolls in, and we want to thank you for watching today. Hope you get out and support some live local music this weekend. I hope to see you all tonight if you're at the Bell and the Bear Jam. I'm going to try to make a swing through there for a little bit before it might get crappy out, but I think that's going to be way late, so I think we're okay there. And thank you, Jay Grant. I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for being with us today. Chad, I'll see you tonight for sure. I'll bring your hat with me. And that's about all we got. Derek Allred, thank you so much, buddy. Have a great weekend, too. And you guys Get ready for that holiday if you're not prepared yet. I finished up some shopping today. It's crazy out there. It is. It's crazy out there. Remember what I tell you each week. Get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, everybody. See you next time, Monday at 5, right here.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Don't forget the views and opinions expressed in our programs are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming, who's